Hey, welcome back to Hempin Happiness. I am your host, Dee Dee Taylor, along with my amazing, I don't know what I would do without her co-host, Miss Beth Panati. Yeah. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah, you finally
I've
know
been working
me.
on it. Thanks for sticking with us. Sorry we haven't done a ton of these podcasts lately, but I've been busy. I've been very, very, very busy.
I know.
We opened a street.
Building roads.
Yeah, you know. I opened a satellite store at Logan Street Market downtown, pretty much in Shelby Park, and it's a big community place that has a ton of different vendors and food vendors, and it is just, I love the diversity of it. So I actually love being down there and supporting other locals in the realm. I've always been a big proponent of uplifting other small businesses, and that's exactly what this place does. So while Logan Street is really about a lot of people start there and then move to a bigger facility, or
right.
I kind of did the opposite because I really didn't want more overhead. So I didn't want another building per se. So this is just, it's perfect. Yeah. It's a little booth. To me, it almost takes the place of doing outdoor events.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So
because
it's a constant event there. So
in that area, we don't have a store, and people always ask us, "I wish you were closer to me," and things like that. So
we're close now.
Yes,
we've got the east, the downtown, and then Indiana.
Yeah.
So, and if you can't get it that way, you can always shop online at 502hemp.com.
Just mail it to you.
We'll mail it right to you.
We will get you your products.
Yeah, but thanks for joining us again. We appreciate you guys hanging in there and listening, and always for all your support throughout the years too. It definitely does not go unnoticed, and I am humbled to the core. I was doing a special podcast with Maggie Harlow the other day, which was really cool. And to know how far I've come to get invited to do a podcast with Maggie, Jack Harlow's mom, but she is an amazing businesswoman, and I've known her story too for a while, so that was really freaking cool. And just asking me questions and like what brought you into this industry and that kind of stuff. But that I must say that was pretty damn cool.
And what's the name of her podcast?
Renegade Ventures.
Renegade Ventures.
Yeah.
Love it.
Renegade Ventures. Yeah. But yeah, they her and Ellie. And Ellie's such a cool. They're
Cool
two amazing women.
I know they are.
But what we were going to talk about today, besides what I rambled on about, because I always do that to poor Beth, even though she tries to keep me on topic, we are talking about some of the benefits and risk of these products, right?
Yeah. So a lot more research, of course, is always coming out. So we're trying to stay ahead of that.
And then something new.
Right. So that way when people come in and say, I'm suffering with this or that, we can gear them towards the product that is going to work best for them. A big thing with a lot of people we know are migraines. Okay. I've never had a problem with that. Have you suffered from migraines? Have you?
I get pinpoint migraines.
Oh, okay.
And it's usually only when I am super freaking stressed out and I haven't slept well. But I will get like little, and you're like, are you having a stroke? But literally just like a dot. And it'll just be the weirdest freaking feeling. And they're called pinpoint migraines.
Okay.
So it's not often. But
usually stress related.
Yeah. Definitely stress related. Yeah.
Because I know some people, it's diet related. If they eat something that can cause migraine, smells.
Well, speaking of, though, I haven't had it since I got rid of the gluten.
Yeah.
So that,
it changed a lot of things.
Oh, gosh, has that changed so much of my life. But yeah, now that you mentioned that. Good. Maybe. Because I've definitely been stressed and I haven't noticed any. So. Could have been. I mean,
Yay.
yeah, that's a possibility.
Huh, that's good.
Well, and maybe because when I would get stressed out, I would eat more gluten. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because easy
Right. Yeah.
pizza or bread, or, you know what I
Right.
mean? So
I know.
I can see where the two of those are correlated. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's very
I know.
interesting.
But yeah, and this was funny. It says the results of the study presented at the American Headache Society's annual meeting. I did not know there was an American Headache Society. It just sounded funny to me. I know. Who wants to be a part of that? But they did the study where they're finding relief after using a THC product or a combination THC CBD product. It said 2 in 3 migraine sufferers reported pain relief after using that. 68.9% of participants using a THC product, and 67% of participants using THC and CBD together reported relief.
Okay.
So, and they say inhaling is the easiest, quickest way to kind of combat that migraine.
I can see that.
I know. But yeah, they said the combined THC CBD group also showed more sustained pain relief after 24 to 48 hours. So it continues to offer relief. We do have employees here that suffer with migraines, and I don't think she uses a lot of THC. But sometimes. But it's that main thing, combining THC and CBD.
Yeah.
So if you have not tried that, a product
she's been using Strawberry Fields.
Okay.
The CBD and CBG.
Okay.
And she loves that.
Yeah.
So I think that is giving her some relief too.
Good.
Yeah.
So combining those, but they also said that 27.9% of participants who took THC alone and 22.8% of those who took CBD alone said they were pain-free after 2 hours. So if you haven't tried it for migraines, I think it's time to try it, because
it's certainly better than the meds that they
right. Oh my gosh,
gabapentin, and they're dishing that out.
They are,
like they did opiates.
Right,
like it's the next drug to pass out.
Exactly. And Laura, that works here, the cost of her migraine medicine is unreal.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I can't even imagine. Really?
It's a lot. I can't remember, but yeah, like she gets 5 pills at a time, and they're like $100 each or something crazy.
Yeah. Oh man.
So if you could reduce the cost, that would probably give you less headache too.
Oh, but does Big Pharma want that?
No.
Of course not.
But yeah, that was one trial, and then there was another one. It was comparing vaporized cannabis versus placebo for acute migraine, which, that's hard to do a random study. And if you're consuming, if you got the placebo, that's why it's hard to do marijuana with a placebo.
Unless it's edibles,
right. I know.
There's a non-medicated gummy too,
right?
Gummy.
Yeah, you'd be able to tell. But acute migraine treatment with 6% THC and 11% CBD was superior to a placebo at 2 hours after treatment. So I just find that interesting.
Yeah.
And then another new study shows using marijuana reduces alcohol cravings in people who drink a lot. A federally funded study shows that.
No wonder our senators are completely against that. Heaven forbid. The big alcohol lobbyists are, that's taking money away from them.
I know.
They don't want people to know that. Oh, no.
They found if you use cannabis before you drink, you're going to drink less.
Yep. Yeah. And that is why.
That's a problem for some people.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
But I love that they actually are doing studies on this, because how long has marijuana been treated like it's the worst thing in
I
the
know.
world? And
Yep.
and the more they study, the more it just comes to find out.
I know that it's better and better.
It's better and better and better. So
well, and so today, I'll just tell you a quick story. I had to go get a ultrasound on my hoo-haws because I had my mammogram, but the doc felt something. I didn't feel nothing.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary in my idea, that I've noticed. I mean, I feel these things all the time. They're mine, right?
Right.
So, but she felt something. I think she was feeling scar tissue because I've had surgery before on my right one. And so she sent me to get an ultrasound just to be on the safe side. But my mammogram came back negative. And when I got in there, the lady's like, "So why are you here?" And I'm like, "Really? I think it's just so you guys can take my money."
I know.
I said, because I'm fine. Like, I knew I was. And she's like, "Okay." And like, the poor thing, she didn't know what to say.
No, right.
So she did it. And then she's like, "Well," I said, "Am I still going to have to get another mammogram? Because I don't think I need it." She's like, "Well, we'll, we're going to review these now. And if so, if it's fine, you won't need to." I'm like, "Good." Because you only get one a year free on your insurance, right? So after that, you have to pay. And I'm cheap anyway, so frugal till my father-in-law says I am. I'm frugal, but especially when it comes to myself, I'll spend money on other people. I don't like spending it on myself for things like that. So anyway, I'm sitting in there, and you're just kind of waiting around, and then she's like, "Oh, well, you're all good." And in my head, the whole time I'm waiting to see what these test results are, I'm like, "Man, ain't nothing wrong with my boobs. I use enough cannabis."
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I use cannabis. Like, I'm going to be fine.
Right.
Like, I didn't even worry about it. I wasn't even worried about it. Not the least little bit. Yeah. Especially because the mammogram already came back undetected. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And benign, nothing there. So I was like, I am not the least bit worried about it. Now, do I think cannabis can cure everything?
Right.
No.
Right.
But do I think that I have a much better fighting chance when it comes to cancer stuff? By using cannabis daily? Yes. Or when it comes to cancer stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I truly do.
Right.
But man, John and I one of our really good friends was just diagnosed with cancer, with liver cancer. So they've got some, which is fucking crazy too, because they're cannabis users. So I won't say that it truly can keep you, you know what I mean? But that's scary too. But I also think your diet and other things, your environment, other things, and everyone actually has cancer genes. Right. Everyone, all of us do. It's when something out of the ordinary causes them to grow and multiply and then separate and multiply some more. And, your body creates tumors to keep the cancer cells contained. And I personally think, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I personally think that when you go in and you start messing with those tumors and you're poking and prodding and you're open them up, and then that's how the cancer spreads. Right. So if you're going to, you know what I mean? So I think if you're going to have a surgery to remove them, like cut it all out. Take the entire thing. Yeah. Don't bust it open inside of you. Don't do a biopsy till you've gotten it removed. That's I guess, and again, not a doctor here, but it just makes sense. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Sometimes they can get that whole tumor, and other times, they think they got it, but then there's
left some of it. So it's
difficult.
Scary. And I feel for our friends that we're going to get them on more of the Rick Simpson oil, the pure crude distillate, and not distillate, but the actual crude, like that hasn't been broken down.
People call us for that all the time. That's extracted from marijuana, correct? The Rick Simpson oil.
It is, but it's also the same extraction that comes from hemp too. So it is the very first process. Like you can't sell it. Okay. We can't sell it because the THC levels are so high.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So if they needed the Rick Simpson oil for cancer reasons, definitely get that from a dispensary. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't sell it.
Right. So, well, I mean, it's not even, extracted from hemp or anything. So,
Well,
I mean,
technically, it's the same.
Yeah. But when they're making it in these states, they're extracting it from marijuana, and there's not.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody
Even though
who's
it's the same plant. But
who's making it, because it wouldn't be the same formula, because
No.
the THC content would be too high, and that's what I've been
and
explaining.
even from the extraction part that is from hemp, that THC, when it comes, it is way over 0.3.
Yeah.
When you first do that extraction process, it is super high in THC. But then you have to dilute it with the coconut oil or whatever.
Right.
Make other products, and you dilute it.
Right.
So, but yeah, anybody with cancer, man, I truly believe in the CBD products with THC, but if you can get higher amounts of THC, I recommend
when you
it.
have cancer, you definitely should.
For sure. Yeah.
And it's that THC CBD ratio that makes the Rick Simpson oil work so well.
Yeah.
And
because usually I could be wrong on this, but I think for the Rick Simpson oil, it is more of a higher concentration of THC to CBD. And that's where you get that from the marijuana plant instead of from the hemp plant, where the hemp plant would be a little bit more of a 1-to-1 ratio on those two, even though they'll still be high amounts. But I almost think that you need all the freaking cannabinoids. So that pure, undiluted extract is going to be the best, whether it is the hemp or whether it's the marijuana plant and same name plant, but that undiluted, all the cannabinoids, every single one of them are going to be the most beneficial. Right. And I mean, juice it, eat it. Eat it raw. Like, who cares? Get yourself in your body. Throw them in there. Just whatever. However you can do it, do it.
I know.
So
I know. I just hate cancer, and if there's anything we can do to help somebody, that's what we're gonna do.
That is what we do.
Back to alcohol. But yeah, that was pretty much it. It was that it reduced cravings. So, you find that you just drink less, which would lead us to my next subject, which was fatty liver disease, because that's become a big thing even with people who do not drink. It's called non-alcoholic fatty disease, or fatty liver disease.
Do they say what's causing it?
It's so in order to test cannabis on it, they had to give the rats a sucrose-rich diet. So it's probably all of our fake sugars that are causing it, because I do know a lot of people, and they're very healthy and they eat really good, but something I'm not
sure. A lot of Diet Coke.
No. I know a lot of people who do that. So you do have to watch those liver enzymes. I mean, it's common. Kind of as you get older, your liver enzymes will increase, but to the point that you've got fatty liver and your liver's not functioning properly, and that's
scary.
Getting rid of all the toxins in your body. So it's going to lead to so many different things, but there really is an epidemic of this not caused by alcohol. What is it?
Our food?
Right. Is it our food?
The fake sugars? We know those are bad. We know those can cause the fatty liver. But
just, because this is new, like fairly new within the past few years, like high instances of people who have never had liver disease. So there's something new in our diet. It's got to be. And what it is, I don't know.
With the exception of the fake sugars that are prevalent in everything.
Fake sugars.
Corn, like high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
That's
been around forever.
And that's been shoved in everything too.
I know.
That I think that molecule can really pose more damage than people realize.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
It could be that, because that is literally in everything.
I know.
So I'm very...
But it has been for a while. I just feel like there's something weird.
Girl,
I know.
It
We'll figure it out.
It would not surprise me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would not surprise me. So, yeah.
I don't know, but it's crazy. So because there was a research study done on high doses of CBD causing liver toxicity.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that study.
So I'm like, I don't believe that, and that study was bullshit. They were taking the most unreal dose, giving these people
6,000 milligrams a day, and it wasn't people; they were giving it to mice, which are tiny, or rats, which are tiny compared to humans anyway.
Right.
But that's like God bless America, 6,000 times, or 5,890 times more than what is needed. I can't math.
They were trying to cause. So because all of the research we've always known it does help your liver, and people were asking me, have you heard of this? So then that I'm like, that study was bull. Put anything new on your liver, tons of it, it's gonna tax your liver. You can't process everything at once.
No, and you can't. And that's why when we tell people if they're on other medications, be careful taking THC products, because you don't want to overact your liver too much.
Right.
So
you space it apart. Right.
Give your liver time to process it.
Yeah. So it's lipid metabolism, which will turn into high cholesterol. There's so many different things, but so they actually gave these rats, they fed them a high sucrose diet, and they all developed hypertension, dyslipidemia, liver damage, and oxidative stress. So then they treated them with different ratios of CBD to THC, and all of the cannabis oils exhibited antioxidant effects in the liver tissue, and was associated with normal liver CB1 receptor expression. So
the saving the day.
So they gave them all this liver damage, but then they were able to reduce it with CBD and THC. They said findings suggest that cannabis oils, especially those with CBD to THC ratios of 1:1 and 2:1, and terpenes, may represent a promising therapeutic approach for managing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and preventing its progression to more severe liver disease. Just another reason.
Not surprise me, Beth. None of that surprises me. That's fine. Healthy as a horse.
I know, right? I know. Gotta take care of that endocannabinoid system.
You really do.
So that's some of the good. And the study that showed cannabis had no adverse cardiovascular events in older adults.
Well, so there was it made the national news about how cannabis was causing cardiovascular disease. And there's other studies out there that no, it's not.
No.
So, but it all depends on what big media is picking up on.
Right.
And again, that's owned by 6 people.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You're not getting all the news.
Do your own research.
Do your own research. There's so much other stuff out there. If you are only nitpicking and reading one thing, you got to see who funds this research. That's the big issue. That's
thing.
Really how you'll know who is funding that research.
Right.
Because there are people that are going to say, it causes all this stuff. That's why you can drink alcohol. So.
That matters.
Right?
That matters.
It really does matter.
Because you can skew any research to promote, what you want.
You really can. But, you really can.
Yeah.
But you know what they can't skew? The fact that our government owns a patent on cannabis oil, and it lists Parkinson's, seizures, and schizophrenia. And that's just the 3 little things that cannabis oil helps with.
Right. I know.
And when we say cannabis oil, it includes CBD oil. Same damn thing. So
same plant. Same plant fixes so many things because our bodies were meant for it. And they're built that way.
Exactly.
No, take it. We're all gonna be okay.
We are all going to be okay, and we will keep trying to change that stigma of what has just been shoved down our throats for so long. And whenever something new comes out, we read about it. So we will definitely try and keep you guys educated as well. So make sure you're following us. Stop in to see our new location down at Logan Street Market. And if you have questions, please reach out to us. We don't know everything, but by gosh, we'll find the darn answer if we don't.
We have a lot of great people working for us,
we really
and
do. We've got a new girl that is she is going to Bellarmine. She's going to Bellarmine to get her cannabis certificates, and she has been a wealth of knowledge for us, which is wonderful. And she's been a great addition to the team. So we are very blessed, and we've got other members that are taking their cannabis certification classes now too. So everybody is very well educated here, and I'm very, very proud of that fact. And I'm very, very lucky to have the team members that we have. So very happy. But yeah, please reach out to us with any questions. That is why we're here. And thanks for listening, and we will be back.